Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever the hell you beautiful people are. Welcome to Redshift 2025 Pump It Up over at Red Note, Las Vegas.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Welcome. This is the first Pump It Up for Redshift. Redshift has been a tournament that has been happening at Red Note for a couple years now. Primarily, it's only been SMX. But this is the first year that we are iterating Pump It Up into the event itself. And with that, this is going to be exciting. It's going to be little errors, but we are very excited to bring this event to you guys and to have everybody here as well supporting and participating in the event. I am Blake Tinchi, if y'all don't know who I am. And my course, my main host, the one that you guys probably know more, is Eggplant Haley.
That's me.
We are going to be commentating for the first pool. Currently, we are waiting as we have card draws going on. So we have our participants going through and banning out the songs that they are not wanting to play. And then whatever the remaining 3 songs are going to be will be what they play. And the first half of the tournament until top 12 will be waterfall format. So the way the format is, like I mentioned, is that there's only 3 songs, and there's 8 players in this first pool, and in that time period, only the top 4 will move on, and then bottom 4 will be knocked out of that pool. And the way it's also a cumulative score with the 3 songs, so it doesn't matter if you got first on the first song, and then last on the second one. If you're able to manage to get the most points with the combination of the 3, then you move on for top 4.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up for the waterfall portion of this of the tournament. The way we're doing card draw this time around is a little bit different from your average card draw because the pools are so big. We're drawing 11 songs, and each player gets 1 veto in order from lowest seed to highest seed, and then the last remaining 3 songs are the songs that they play. So I think that sums it up for the way we're doing the card draw this time. Also, please, if anybody is in the audience and you notice anything wrong with the stream or if anything could be fixed, please don't be afraid to let us know, because we don't have a way to know because we're not watching it. So please, let us know if you can. One thing I do want to mention is we worked as hard as we could yesterday for getting a capture card to work. We worked probably try to spend like 4 to 5 hours trying to get this machine to cooperate, and it just won't. So we do have a little bit of a different setup than most tournaments do. We are recording the screen with a separate camera. We got it to look as good as it possibly could, so please bear with us on that. But I think with what we have, we are making it work. And I feel very bad that we couldn't get it perfect, but we tried our very hardest, so please be patient. And this is my first time running a tournament, so please be patient with me, and be nice to me. But also, if you have any constructive criticism, please, I'm very open to it. So right now we are going to start.
Your guys' first song is going to be Super Akuma.
We do have the card draw.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, and then Origami.
And you guys are going to play those all in a row.
That's a good start to the day, right?
Okay.
And we will be... Yeah, see, this is going to be really hard.
Yeah.
Alright, we have our first couple songs. We have Blake.
It was Super Akuma, S15. It was Solfeggietta, S15. And it was Origami, S15. That is our pool. that we are going to be playing right now.
I'm gonna go with Anson's spreadsheet.
You guys want me to worry about scores too, or you got it from here?
Anson has the spreadsheet, so I think we're good on that.
Okay, I'll just worry about
So card draw and impossible. Actually, I think we're just gonna have, if people want to play together, I think that's. Alright, sorry about that. We were checking stuff and things, but I think we're ready to start. You guys can start whenever. Alright, so Zosin, I believe, primarily plays DDR and is here for the vibes. Jay Channing has been working very hard at home.
Well, I will say, this level range, if you come from a DDR background, I feel like a lot of players who have that timing background, it benefits them a lot in this range because you don't really get that like pump, like exclusive stuff until you get to some of the higher levels.
That is very true. Very good.
So we could see a very strong showing from Zosin, but we never know. We're just one whole drop away.
That is a very common occurrence. Alright, so
Got a couple twists right here.
Jay Channing, I don't think it's rush happened.
Going into this little builder that comes up right here, and then everything after this is where it starts to ramp up in difficulty.
What is this song, like 240? 44? I know it doesn't seem fast. I don't know music here. And I think Jay Channing absolutely destroyed that. Dosen did very well as well.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
Triple S first song.
Wow! New record!
Again, very strong performance, very good. It still can be anyone's team at any point though, because it is a team so it's not 1v1 as of now.
So it is a cumulative scoring, just as a reminder. So it is a
Next stage.
Also, if anybody is curious, we do have a pretty little bracket right here. If you want to show up and look at the spreadsheet, we have a bracket here for all of you to look at. But this is what it currently looks like right now. All right, so we're going into the next song.
Sofisciata, spaghetti,
Yeah.
word scramble, whatever. This chart is very more stamina intense compared to the last one. The last one is more bursty from what it seemed like. It was kind of twisty as well. I do anticipate a lot of like 16ths on this at some point, and little sections with holds as you're seeing right now.
Songs like this are just made to be exhausting.
Both players looking very solid right now, though. It looks like Jay Shandy hasn't dropped yet, and Zoshin maybe one or maybe a bad, but both holding on.
Getting a little bit, but definitely coming together here.
All these holds giving him a little trouble.
Yeah.
Little 16ths. All right, gonna pick it back up a little bit with a couple little drill sections. Oh, I see Jay Shandy dropped a little bit earlier too. Probably in that little break. It's still really close.
Some of the holds in this are a little like confusing too.
A couple grades from Jay Shandy. I think it's still anyone's game right now. Oh,
It is cumulative though.
Yes.
And there are 6 other players that have not played yet. And the top 4 do move on.
wow, very solid ending for both.
Very, very good. That was quite a technical chart.
Wow, you're awesome!
Only 6K apart.
A lot of gold.
Wow, new record!
Very, very good. So we do have this little
Next
hold section that
stage.
was giving Hobby a little bit of trouble. But otherwise, I think they did both really, really well. Alright, last song is Origami.
Moving on to Origami. This is a drill chart.
It's a drill chart.
That's all I know it as. I will, yeah, I will say to the chat, I am a little unfamiliar with like the 15 folder, so my knowledge from the higher end stuff is I will do my best to try to translate, but from the charts I have seen, this is a very primarily drill chart in the higher ends.
There is a very interesting slowdown to speed up right here, but I believe this is the only part in the song, right?
Yeah, but I think it's a little easier on the lower ends. All right, going into the build up, not a whole lot happens here, just a couple jacks. All right.
So they gotta start ramping up, right?
Probably a couple of twists. Oh, there's the drills. All right, picked up one good from Soshin's side.
Hobby getting a couple good.
Yeah, I think the thing that's giving Soshin a lot of issues right now is the twist, which coming from a DDR background, he's got the timing. He's very talented on that, but the turning, which is more of a pump focus thing, is definitely giving him issues right now.
Very hard to double step in this game and make it work.
Overall, though, even though he picked up a couple things, a couple judgments, it was very clean overall.
Yeah.
Jay Shandy didn't look like she dropped at all either, except for right there.
Commentators curse. Yeah, this is a little turn.
Absolutely perfect! Wow, new record!
Otherwise, they both did really good. We got a triple S plus from Jay Shandy.
Very solid.
Very, very solid. Alright, we're just getting the
Next stage.
spread spreadsheet all filled out, and it looks like Jay Shanny got
Fortuna and Snowstorm.
very, very good scores. Zosin did as well, but she is pretty handedly in the lead right now.
Does it matter? Up to you guys. I don't have a preference.
What do we have next? We have
Pump it up. I'm hot. My book ever the sauce. Spotlight. Night bar. I'm starting.
All right.
Alright, so Jay Shanny, killing it right now. We'll see if Zosin
Yeah, so
stay alive. But I think Jay Shanny's got a pretty good shot.
New teams. Level 15.
very solid performance so far. So currently she is number 1 and Zoshin's number 2. But things could change. We have a whole other 6 players, and we're going into the next 2
We are
right
already
now
going in. They're speeding things up. I like it.
with Snowstorm and Damn Fortuna. Dame Fortuna. Something Fortuna. Dame.
Snowstorm plays just about every game. So we've all seen him every.
I've seen him, and I know he's been around in the dance game community, but I am unfamiliar with how like he his performance is in terms of pump.
He is very well versed in dance games. And I believe his knowledge on art is fairly decent. However, I think we're a little unfamiliar with newer charts, which I think this pool is only.
It's all new charts, so
Which I like. I like.
he's still holding on though. I mean, he's still performing very well for sight reading potentially.
There is a slight change for those that play second. Game audio down. I got you, Phil. Thank you so much. Is that good? Let me know if it's good.
You scroll back down to where Wade has us.
That's
Okay,
good.
perfect.
Thank you so much.
All right, Snowstorm still holding on to a full combo right now. Dame Fortuna still looking very solid. Only a couple misses, so nothing really like super detrimental. Going into the couple turns.
Snowstorm got one good in that entire section.
Okay, another miss from Tuna. Ooh, nice.
Very, very good.
That Indian is very mean.
Players. Very good.
Got an extreme game from Snow.
That is incredibly good.
And I don't want to discredit the 987 from Tuna either. Very solid performance from both players.
Super good for them.
Next stage.
All right, going into Solfege. These guys are just gonna speed run the song. Just seems
I
like.
like it. I like it. We're getting things moving and grooving. Snowstorm is holding on for dear life for that combo. I love it.
So weak. Is it Redshift? It's worse.
has not dropped at all yet. And I don't want to curse it. There it is. Full combo from Sim. Very, very impressive. Holy moly, I didn't even know he got a perfect game, but he did. Look at that.
New record!
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this
would
guy
take
is
it a
so
lot.
well versed in dance games. Super well versed. First PG of the tournament happens in Pool 1.
Next stage.
That is amazing work.
That's the power of Redshift, baby.
Heck yeah. Alright, so here's what our bracket is currently looking like. We got a very pretty million right there. So Sims, or Snowstorm, as his name is here, is looking very, very good. So moving on to the next pool. We have two non-plays right here, so we'll see how they do. I'm very happy that they're all just ready to go and getting this over with. I will not be playing in the tournament, but Blake will be. Tenchi will be. Good question.
I will be at around 4 p.m. and whenever top 16 happens, yeah.
Snowstorm holding on again. I think a PG still.
So far, this is very, for someone as skilled as Snowstorm, who has a very diverse background in rhythm games, I can't say I'm a little surprised that he's doing very well on this, just because a lot of this is eighth notes.
Yes.
So, which in DDR and SMX, those are the primary things you focus on with timing. So, but these turns, making it look easy.
A couple of grades right at the end.
I don't want to say anything because of the commentator.
It's hard to hear at the end too. Oh, just one grade.
Even Tuna too though. Very solid. Got one
Super
grade,
solid.
one
Super
good,
solid.
one miss. It was almost a Triberto. Or it is a Triberto.
Very, very good showing from both of these players. Snowstorm very much impressed me with that PG for
I need
sure.
Kage-sama and MCAT up.
Oh, I guess no.
All right. We're going to show you the bracket real quick before our next couple players.
So currently, the person in the lead right now is going to be Snowstorm, followed by Jay Shawnee, and then Dame Fortuna, and then Zoshen. Those are the top four, but up next we got MCAT and Kage-sama, who's going to be having their ring, throw their hat in the ring.
New teams. Level 16.
But we're going to start off with Super Akuma again.
And they are ready to go already.
Wasting
Makes
no
me
time.
Very happy.
So, I wanted to point something out with Kage-sama. This dude is a no bar player,
Yep.
which I respect.
I absolutely do as well.
No bar is a whole other set of skills that if you are not familiar with, it can make it way harder because you're using way different muscles than you don't normally use.
Oh, it's very painful. It's very impressive.
Funny enough, I did not know he was a no bar player, so this is my first time seeing him play. So this is really cool to watch.
It's one thing I did forget. I don't know how. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he might be the only no bar player
In this tournament.
I think so. I might be wrong though.
MCAT's still holding on, very strong combo. Not really getting too much judgments.
Oh, those turns are so hard, no bar.
So I'll also point out too, unfortunately, I'm sure you are kind of seeing some of Mr. Kage's arm on the main screen that we have in the middle. We do not have a capture card because of the way this cab was set up. So we are having to use a camera to make it do the best that we could, but
We tried so hard, but that's okay.
yeah,
I think honestly, it looks okay. It looks fine.
yeah.
It gets the job done.
It's just more if people are like wondering why they're seeing some arms flying around every so often.
It's not the game. It's just us.
MCAT, very solid performance.
Very solid.
And Kage holding on for dear life. Very good performance from both players.
A pass on Kage's side. for sure.
Next stage.
Honestly, we were kind of referring to how this looks like how tournaments used to. We didn't have screen capture and screen recording, so this is what we did before. This was long before my time, so I don't remember this at all. Solfeggiato. This one, I think will be a little less tiring for Kage to know bar. So I think it's a little bit more straightforward, right?
Yeah, I think the next two would be a lot easier. I think Super Akuma would be like the hardest one.
I think so. It's like all turns.
Yeah. It's also uncomfortably fast. This one's at least a little slower. This is 155-ish. The other one technically is like 180 or something like that. But so far, MCAT holding on very strong. I will say I like the speed difference between the AVs of the two players.
I was literally just about to mention that. It's so funny to see.
Because MCAT, I feel like reads. I can't tell if she reads normal, but it looks super fast in comparison to Kage.
I think it is super, super average, but it looks like it's flying right now.
MCAT's still holding a full combo right now. Kage unfortunately died, but still pushing through, trying to get the best score that he can right now, which is all we ask for.
That's all you need. You don't need a passer. You just need to
Get the best score you
score,
can.
yeah. Phoenix scoring is much better. Very good for both players.
I didn't see a miss on MCAT's side.
Nope.
That's a huge E.
It's
8 grades. That is 8 grades. Kage pushing through to the end, got an 8-3. Still very solid.
Next stage.
Alright, so right now, we'll get the scoring. So it looks like they're in the gray to be eliminated, but they're not. It's not quite the last song yet.
Yeah.
We have to wait and see
I-
for the last song.
I will also say, Haru, I am definitely not a Nobar player by any means, so it's hard for me to gauge like what would be difficult and what wouldn't, just because of that. So I definitely am just going based off what I am interpreting it as. The whole crowd was silent for the intro,
They really were.
letting them build up to it. Those players still holding on right now.
Yep. Sometimes I like to see when players play with a no-bar player in tournament, they'll play no-bar with them every now and then, just to,
It's always entertaining to see,
yeah,
for sure.
just for the vibes.
I have been seeing a lot of no-bar players as of more recent than I have in the past couple of years, so it's always exciting to see a fresh take on the game from somebody else. Still both holding on to combo. Only Kage got a couple goods in it. So he is a little behind because of that good factors, but overall, very solid still.
Like his turns are like very clean. So he's only picking up goods for greats and perfects. Like no goods are bad, which is really impressive.
And MCAT's still having a very solid performance overall. Got the one bad as soon as I said it, of course. Nice.
Good job to both of those players.
It could be just the group of people I hang out with primarily, but yeah, I just don't see Nobar as like super often.
We got a superb game from MCAT. And a 900 plus from
A
Kage.
triple S across the board from MCAT.
And I do want to show how good Kage's turn form is no bar. Very, very smooth with it. Alright, so this is what we're looking like now.
All right, so Snowstorm still dominating in the first spot right now. MCAT followed by second, Jay Shanny in third, and Dame Fortuna in fourth. The ladies showing out on top right now. We love to see it. We got Zosen and Kage unfortunately going to be knocked out at this point no matter what. But Dame Fortuna and Jay Shani still have a chance to redeem themselves and be in the top four depending on how Dom and, how would you pronounce this? Sherfrutha?
We're getting there, I promise.
But we're going into Super Kuma 15 again. I will say, in comparison to the last players, the footsteps on these guys are way louder. So they definitely are trying to hear their footstep timing.
I do believe most of that noise is coming from Dom. Because he is an incredibly accurate DDR player.
That would check out then, because that,
Works those really good MSC scores and those really good SPPs on Dom's song. Holy, their footsteps are loud. You can probably hear them through our mics.
all right, Dom's still holding full combo. Which if Dom wants to make sure, guarantee that he moves on, stays in top four, then definitely wants to not make any mistakes that he can. But does unfortunately drop a little bit right there, which is okay though.
It is okay.
It is so loud.
It's so fun to listen to.
How will they do on the ending? Hits it. Nice.
Very good.
Both players, very solid. Only saw a couple judgments.
Unbelievable! You are the best! Wow! New record! Next stage.
Alright, Solfeggio.
Solfege going into the second to last song in this pool. Into the last one. So in comparison, just for a quick recap, the top score for Super Akuma actually goes to Snowstorm, but MCAT was only behind it by like 900 points ish, and then Dom was not super far behind that. So Dom looking pretty solid so far in the first song. Let's see how well he closes out Solfege and can surf, close out, catch up, make it to top 4, moving on. We're going to find out here shortly though.
Looks like Solfeggio dropped one of those. Want to take a look at that? We do have an instant replay feature, so if we do see that something could have potentially been a pad issue, we can look at it just to confirm. And if we do believe that it could have potentially affected the scoring, we will cross that bridge when we get there.
Those turns are mean.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, going to the finale. Last couple drills.
Alright.
Dom only looked like a couple misses. Surf, closing out, very solid. Only had one part where he changed a little bit, which unfortunately got him the 979, and Dom with the 99.
Suffers to get enough score, so let me take a look
Oh,
real
it's
quick
suffer
at
through. My apologies.
dismiss. Oh yeah, just letting go of that middle, but that's okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any pad issues. The instant replay feature is quite nice.
Alright, last song for Pool 1, Origami 15 again. Everyone's quiet for the intro again.
Everyone's quiet. It's hard to hear if you're not.
I feel like he is stepping harder. Suffer through, only getting one miss so far, but still opportunity to pick up the score on the later half of the charts. I will say for Solfege, Snowstorm still dominating the score with that one because he got a PG on it, but a lot of other players, a lot of good scores overall. 3 of them were triple S's. And we did have a double S plus as well, so there was a lot. It was pretty close overall in comparison to Solfege.
It all seems pretty close together right now. Everyone that is destined to move on to the next pool actually all have very close scores. But everyone on Origami seems to be everyone's best song besides Snowstorm for the most part.
Yeah.
of these players holding combo very well as soon as I say that. Sorry, Dom.
Well, that wasn't the case for Suffer.
No, yeah, he dominated the stream section.
He
And
didn't
got
suffer.
perfects. He did not suffer. All right, two very good scores.
Wow, that was
very close. Very, very close. It is hard to tie in this game.
That is a 800-point difference.
That is about as close as it gets until it's any closer. Two very, very good scores.
All right.
Very impressive. So we're going to look at the bracket now. So we do have to say goodbye to a couple people. Right now, Snowstorm, MCAT, Dom, and Jay Shanny will be moving on to the next pool. The other 4 players all did very well, but unfortunately they will not be moving on. But that concludes pool number 1. And I think we will be back with pool number 2
Yeah, I got
once
them
we
already. Okay. We're
find
still
everyone.
at 11.
So we're going to take a small intermission to gather everyone up, and we will see you guys very shortly. Bye.